Hi kindergarten class, it's Miss Jen. I found another cool thing that we can try. I found a recipe online to make silly putty, and I thought that that would be really fun and everything, but I feel like I don't know if it's gonna work. Because all it needs is cornstarch and shampoo. We'll see. Let's see what we can make, okay? I'm gonna wear gloves because my shampoo is purple and I don't want my hands to end up purple, but I do have purple gloves. So we're gonna try using those first, okay? Okay, so I got my gloves on. Ta-da! Okay, so the recipe calls for 1/3 cup of the cornstarch. So I have a cup over here, and it might be kind of hard to see in there. Let's see if I can get it in there. Can you see the 1 here, and then there's a slash and a 3. Some of you might have a clear dish that has like little lines in it, and you'll find the line that just has a 1, a dash, and a 3. I'll show you at the end of this video so that way you know what it looks like, okay? So I'm opening up my cornstarch. Woo, it's flying. Okay, and I grabbed this guy, and I have a spoon, and I'm gonna measure out, hopefully without making a mess. If you're gonna do this, you wanna do this somewhere where it's okay to make a little bit of a mess, maybe in the kitchen or somewhere where you can clean the floor a little bit, because I just got it all over my table, and I'll show you that right now too. So I almost have 1/3 of a cup, and I'll show you right now. But you want to make sure that it's okay if you make a mess wherever you're doing this, so that way if you do make a mess, you don't get in trouble. So you see that? It's a little bit over 1/3 cup, but we'll see what happens, because woo, made a mess. See how it's all over my table there? Okay, so next it calls for 1/4 of a cup of shampoo. So you see the 1, ooh, that one you can see a little better. There's a 1 here, and then a dash and a 4. So that's gonna be 1/4 of a cup. So on your clear cup, you would look for the line that has the 1, the dash, and the 4. And I'll show you that at the end too, okay? So here's my shampoo. Ooh, I really like this color of shampoo. So you can see my shampoo in there. And now I'm gonna pour it into my cup with all the cornstarch. Whee! And I'm gonna scrape out the sides a little bit. And now I'm gonna angle the camera a little better so that you guys can see what I'm about to do. So here's my shampoo with my cornstarch, and I'm just gonna stir it up, and we're gonna see what happens. We'll see if this turns into like a slime. Ooh, it's doing something. Or a silly putty. Let's see, what's it doing? Hey, it's coming together. I'm gonna add a little bit more shampoo because it looks like maybe I added too much cornstarch. If you saw, I put in a little more than the 1/3 cup earlier, so maybe I shouldn't have done that. It's a pretty color, huh? Yeah, it looks like it's working. Who knew that it would be so easy to make slime? Or silly putty. Okay, so now that it's all combined, let's see. Might need a more cornstarch now. Just a smidge. Yep, there it goes. So you can play around with this a little bit. Maybe add a little more shampoo or a little more cornstarch to it and see what kind of creations you make. But just know it's gonna be messy. So you gotta do it somewhere where it's okay to be messy. Don't. So this is the silly putty that I made. You can see it. Came out a really pretty color because of that shampoo. I really like it. It's really soft and it smells good. Now this isn't gonna last too long because it's only a couple of ingredients and it's gonna dry out, but you can definitely play with it a little. I like to make this when I don't feel very happy, because then I can kind of just squish it and get my feelings out and all that type of stuff. And you can kind of make it into things, but it's super soft and you can pull it apart. You can watch it droop. Maybe do a little show. Can't wait to see what colors you guys create. Do one more. Woo. Bye, kindergartners. See you soon. Okay, so this is the clear measuring cup I was telling you about. It's glass, so you have to be careful if you're using this so you don't drop it. But if you look at the side here, it's going to be a little hard to see, but you can see where it says 1 cup. And then over here it's got 3/4 of a cup, 2/3 of a cup, 1/2 of a cup, 1/3 of a cup, so that's going to be how much cornstarch you're going to use, and 1/4 of a cup. It's going to be probably the first line that you'll see, and that'll be your shampoo or your dish soap. Okay,